No?
Kevin with Cigar Prop.
Oh yeah, he's got good stuff.
I like some of his stuff just because it's kind of like the same format like that you guys do, like really informal.
Yeah.
Guerrilla
His-
tactics.
Yeah, his just isn't like.
Can you bring up the video at least on your device, please? I mean, you fucking whined about a device. Mitch, can I use your cutter? I wanna give that a go. Guess I could do this.
Oh, is it off on the side like that on purpose?
I don't know. Miguel's the one that set it up, so it could be.
The YouTube one, yeah.
And you should probably clean that. Like it's all like.
Yeah, can we clean that lens?
Is it real bad?
Yeah, it's bad.
Damn it. All right.
It's what I would call hella bad.
Better.
Yeah, like instantly better.
Okay.
Well, this is great, Frankie.
What's up?
Blue, or it's green.
Why is it green?
That doesn't help us at all.
There we go.
And you had the volume on. Good job.
You're the one in charge of that one. You're over there.
This is your. You know, I'm not gonna argue with you on camera. We're live right now, technically. And
What's
I
going
haven't-
up, everybody?
I haven't had a chance to set up
Can you set up the Facebook?
because I've
bro?
been listening to your crybabiness about we need to be on YouTube right now. We're gonna be late on fucking Facebook now.
For those of you watching on YouTube, if there's anybody watching right now,
Yeah, it's
I,
Matt.
I apologize
Hey, Matt.
for Miguel's unprofessionalism. I am smoking the Perdomo 20th anniversary Connecticut Torpedo. And just so you guys are curious, if you were, on the band it even says it's handcrafted. So if you guys are wondering,
Wow.
it is.
I would hope that all of them would be.
Would it be more like, oh wow, what if it said machine made?
Right? I mean, this is, I think they were labeling it as the cigar of your dreams or something.
I believe so. Don't be arrogant, all right, Frankie? Don't be an arrogant bastard.
Yeah. So, thank you guys for those of you guys tuning into us on YouTube. We'll be up on Facebook in just a second. Miguel just has to get his stuff together because he's obviously falling way behind.
Yep. So Matt, while we got you, which Scala did you have, or did you have one at all that night?
Oh
Were you
yeah.
just showing off?
I think you're just showing off.
That's a pretty good selection.
I saw that picture. That was cool.
Yeah, I've only had one, and that was the Habana Vieja.
I think I've had every Scala they make but the Cowboy.
Well, most of the ones he had were Cowboys.
Not the Scalas.
I think so.
The Scalas I had were the red, the black, and the Havana Viejas.
Talking about Matt.
Oh, Matt. Oh, okay.
It's not always about you, Frankie. Can we try that out for once?
We could. And I used Mitch's V to get this cut.
Wow, the draw on this thing is
Super tight?
Super tight, but it's tons of smoke.
Got a pretty open draw on this one. I actually got a lot of pepper off of this from the beginning. That's crazy. Mike, are we?
No, we're not.
We're not. Okay. I was just curious.
I wasted so much time.
You had a Last Cowboy and a Mr. Red.
Oh, that's awesome. It's 8 o'clock, Mike. People expect us to be on right
Yeah,
now.
I know that. Thank you. Thanks so much.
But we do appreciate you guys tuning in on YouTube. We are trying to build our YouTube numbers, so any help we can get doing that, you guys let us know. If you guys have any suggestions on what you'd like to see on YouTube, let us know. Because, yeah, we do want to build up those YouTube numbers. I think it's going to be a good idea.
All right, I think I got everyone tagged, and we're
Cool.
going live. Now we are live.
Cool.
As you scribble more notes down, I'll get all this time to do so. But no, let's do it right now. Do it live.
All right, there we go.
Oh, let's get a little closer.
Okay.
There we go. Apologize for that, guys. It's mainly Frankie's fault. I'm saying this time.
You know what? I will absolutely take that. I've been doing a lot of work, and I wish I could say the same for my brother. But you know, when you're kind of a one-man band here, and then you finally get some help from Mitch, you know, what can I say?
By one man, do you mean one man who's sleeping in bed because he's sick all week and didn't do anything?
Basically, yes.
Yeah. Pass me a cutter, please.
Oh, here, can you-
Well, you're sharing. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I would just like to say thank you all for joining us. I'd like to say thanks to Mitch for hopping on the show with us tonight. It's kind of a special night, I would say. Alex, do you wanna talk about that for a second?
Sure, I can.
Yeah.
Just today was my first day. I actually got to become a member of the local men's lounge here, the private lounge, and just trying to share all this out real quick.
Or then I will talk about it for you. That's awesome because it's stuff like that that allows cigar events and groups like that to continue to go. Because if you don't attend them, if you don't join things like that, sooner or later it falls apart and you can't have it at all. Go to their events and they have the open house nights even if you have to, guys. But if you can sign up to be a part of something in your local area, you ensure that those local things continue to happen in your area. So it's really important to be a part of those. And I'm really glad to have Mitch as a brother over there. He's a good guy. I don't have to tell you that though, you already know. And we've been talking, last time you were on the show we were talking about Cigars for Warriors and that's going pretty well. I don't think they've reached their goal just yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if just one day like they dropped that news. Yeah, we did that million.
I gotta ask. I'm not real sure where we're at. I think we're somewhere around 940, but I'm not 100% on that.
That's
I
pretty
actually
great,
need to
though.
find out.
That's really great.
Like they need to start like posting every time they send out cigars. You know, they go, oh, we're sending 1,000 out. They need to be like, now we're up to 940, 950, whatever it is.
Yeah, that'd be cool to see.
Yeah,
The actual numbers.
I want to see one of those giant thermometers, but instead of a thermometer, I want a cigar where it's burning all the way down.
Yeah, there you go.
To a million, yeah. No, that's super nerdy, guys. I apologize for that. I'm gonna
Another
grab
way
this.
around, like an ash stand, and it's just more ash.
Oh yeah,
There
so
you
it's
go.
one of those, which I can't do by the way.
I can do it with a nub.
I haven't tried. Yeah, maybe I could try that then.
Yeah, the first nub I ever had, like, I bought it because of, I read about these nub stands, and I was like, oh, what's this about? And then I tried it, and I was like, oh, well, this is, like, stupid easy, because the cigar is so well built, and it's so chunky, and it's so short that you can just stand it up on its end, no problem.
Yeah, kind of like me. Me and the nub got a lot in common. Don't tell the ladies out there. It's a gentleman show.
I was trying not to go there, but...
Yeah. Hey, I'm not, it's not the size of the cigar, okay? It's how much flavor and how much enjoyment you get out of it, all right?
Cam, thank you for joining us. Andrew, thank you for joining us. Joshua, thank you for joining us. Tammy, thank you for joining us tonight. We're going to start with Mitch. Mitch, you want to tell everybody what you're smoking tonight?
Sure. I dug deep, and I have an Alec Bradley Max Traditional from 2013, so
Awesome.
old school.
I love the Max, too.
Yeah, it's, believe it or not, it is, I'm getting almost no flavor out of it. Like, it is so mellow.
Oh,
Like, I don't know if that's, like, going to be the whole way through or just the beginning, but a little bit of a tight draw, but it feels very, very dense, so it might just be a real tight pack.
I'm going to say you aged it so well, it's like the cigar reached nirvana, all right? That's it.
I don't know.
Oh, man. What I have, the last time I had the Max was probably at least a few months. I don't remember it being that big of a powerhouse flavor. I just remember enjoying it decently well.
Yeah, it's not really, but this one is, like, extremely mild. So,
Huh.
And, real quick, Joshua says he needs to attend more events. Cam says, hey, guys. And Tammy says, hey, guys, we were at Disney.
What?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hope you guys have fun.
What do you call it? This is as close to the cigars you're going to get then right now. So I
Yeah.
hope you're enjoying.
Mike, what are you smoking tonight?
I'm going with one of the cigars that got me into being a cigar smoker, and it is from Perdomo, as Frankie mentioned before on the Instagram one. If you guys want to check out a little pregame every time, go to the Instagram page, BacoGent661.
Yep.
And Frankie will give you the lowdown on what the episode's going to be about, so I will be on it, and you don't have to tune in if it's just him. But I'm having the Lot 23. It is one of my favorites. It's a really nice, budget-friendly cigar as well. Even here in California, this was $7, so I consider that pretty dang good.
Yeah, no, that's a really good price point for California.
Yeah.
Richard has joined us, and Rick has joined us. Tammy says it rained earlier, but didn't scare us away. I find one of the best times to go to amusement parks is when there's a light drizzle. Like when we went to Magic Mountain and it was like lightly drizzled, nobody went. We got to stay on the rides as long as we wanted.
but how many rides do they close when it drizzles?
You know what? They didn't.
I
have
don't
that
remember
many.
that many being. I remember Colossus being closed only because it was at the time when they were redoing it, I think.
Okay.
And that's the only one I remember being closed.
And the loops. There was one with loops, and the only one that was still open was the Viper, because it's their old one. It has just the one, not
Yeah.
crazy stuff.
Yeah.
X2 and all that was definitely like, nope, You're
Yeah.
not getting on this right now, guys.
Yeah.
Rick, just a quick check-in for while commercials on, while I was watching the game. Rick just says hi from Tasmania, smoking My Father. Which My Father are you smoking? Today I am smoking the Perdomo 20th anniversary Connecticut. Timothy, how you doing, Z-Man? Pavel is saying, what's up from the Bronx, New York?
Nice.
Awesome. This is my first time having the Perdomo 20th anniversary Connecticut.
Oh.
You know, I do like. Oh, he's having the 1922. All right. I do like Perdomo as a brand itself. When they started coming out with all that Sun-Grown and the Habano and all those different wrappers, I grabbed a bunch of them.
Yeah,
And I think we got some of them in giveaways for one of our events.
Okay.
I don't remember which one it was. But I was smoking a bunch of those, and then for whatever reason, I haven't really smoked a lot since. But yeah.
There's just been so much, though, you know? And real quick, guys, since some of you are watching already, whoever shares the most that isn't sitting at this table, because I know we shared a bunch already.
Yeah.
Whoever shares the most, I will check after the video's over, and I'm going to send someone a free cigar and sticker. I'm going to try to do that every Saturday from now on. So whoever shares the most, to whoever you want to share it to, I can see it on there, and you will get notified. Give me at least an hour after the show, though, so Facebook actually shows me everyone who shared.
Dang, Mr. Zeller's smoking in New York in the garage, 21 degrees out.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a sweatshirt, and it's not even close to that.
Yeah. The Pavels enjoy a black label trading
55.
company, Last Rights. That is one I have not tried yet. And Mr. Zeller's having himself a Magic Toast,
Excellent.
which is a great cigar
Yep.
from Alec Bradley. It's probably one of my favorite cigars they've had in a while. I know they also came out with the
Lost Art.
Lost Art, which
Lost
I
Art.
wasn't a big fan of the Lost
Yeah.
Art.
It was okay.
Me neither.
I thought it was a decent
Yeah.
cigar, but I wasn't as impressed as I was with the Magic Toast.
Yeah.
That's good. I like the Blind Faith. That was
The Blind Faith was good as well. I thought
Mhm.
Blind Faith was good. I just felt that the Magic Toast was a lot better.
Yeah. I thought the same. I do like the Blind Faith. I think it's a solid start for those guys, Alec and Bradley. SLE, I think of the two releases that came out together, was probably the better of the two. That came out last year, though, right? Both
Yeah.
of those? Yeah, Lost Art and SLE. But of the Blind Faith and Magic Toast hands down.
Real quick, because Miguel's not keeping up with it. Matt, we did not forget about you on YouTube. Thank you guys for checking in on YouTube.
Sorry.
He is watching from Utah, and he says that we should do a show with the three of us more often. You know, we're actually trying to do a lot of shows where it's just Mitch and I.
I'm
But,
not that interesting, guys. That's why I
yeah.
only come on very, very infrequently.
Yeah, Matt, I'm sorry, we're not forgetting about you. It's just we don't have a regular setup today, so we're trying to fiddle around with
Yeah, we
where
got
we're watching.
devices everywhere.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna just.
But
turn
yeah,
my
we did
way
not
down.
forget about you, Matt. So thank you for those of you watching us on YouTube. I do have some notes today, so I did come prepared. Real quick, this is the Perdomo 20th anniversary Connecticut Torpedo. It comes in 6.5 by 54 ring gauge. It is an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper with Nicaraguan binders and fillers. It also comes in the Churchill, Corona Grande, Epicure, which is their Toro, Gordo, and Robusto. Yeah, we can see your comments, brother. I apologize for that.
I wish there was a way where you could like shove all those comments in one spot.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Make it way easier.
Yeah. The governor of New York, rather, wants to increase the tobacco purchase age from 18 to 21. 6 other states in the U.S. have already done it. California is one of those.
Yep.
I personally think it's a horrible idea. The only positive thing I do see to these bills that they're proposing is active duty military members are still able to purchase tobacco at the age of 18, even here in California. So if you're 18, you're active duty military, you go in with your ID, you show it to them, you're still able to purchase tobacco at the age of 18. So I think that's the only positive note to come out of that. Other than that, I think it's crap that they won't even pass that at all.
I agree.
On a brighter note, a Connecticut state congressman, a Republican, is filing a bill that will allow the expansion, change of location, and the establishment of new tobacco bars in the state of Connecticut.
That's awesome.
Jason Perillo, I believe is how you say his name, was one of the reps. I forget the district. I think it was like 113 or something. But he is putting that in. The full text of it has not been released yet, but it will be filed sometime this month. So that's really cool for the state of Connecticut.
No, I love that. the Rubio was that recent or was that a little while?
That was
ago?
about 2 weeks ago.
About 2
Yeah.
weeks ago, and Rubio is trying to get us exempt from that FDA ruling.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of good news that's getting pushed through the paperwork there.
The only thing I read about that one though is it's kind of like just to show intention. Like it's obviously going to die, but it shows there's like 22 other senators behind it,
Nice.
including Senator Rubio. But
Yes.
it's kind of give them like a heads up, like hey, we support this. And we're going to try and put it in some other type of bill. But according to Half Wheel, it's probably just going to die. But they want to include it in like the funding bill that the FDA gets their funding from.
Okay.
So.
Nice.
Chris Haskell's joined us. Chris, how you doing, brother? And
Chris.
Timothy says, our governor in New York here is a clown. He even puts us law enforcement at risk. In California, brother, I know exactly what you're talking about.
We're in the exact same position.
Yeah.
I actually work with law enforcement, and there's been a couple bills where California's passed. It's made it extremely difficult for some of these guys. We have to do a lot of tracking now. We've had to develop some in-house stuff that helps them track like some of the things that they didn't have to track before. It's like a double-edged sword. It's good because you get more data, on this person that you talk to, maybe just on the street. But it's a lot more paperwork, and I could see it potentially being used against them. But we'll see. I mean, there's nothing they can do about it now.
Right.
I know here in Bakersfield, we're trying to implement it before it's actually due. I think it's due next year. So we're just trying to get ahead of the game and actually, start using it so we get our guys used to it.
Have you guys ever had the Starbucks Blue Mountain Coffee?
Starbucks Blue Mountain Coffee? I have not.
I have not.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Blue
isn't there like a Blue Mountain cigar company?
Yep.
Is there?
Yeah.
They actually claimed to have been the first to infuse with cigars. Damn it, what is the name? There's one where it's literally three, like almost a Neapolitan ice cream looking stick with three different wrappers on there.
Didn't Gran Habano come out with something called like Blue Mountain and Green or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
Some really weird name.
Yeah.
I was like, am I reading this wrong? It sounds really weird to me.
Let's check that out. I need to know more about that.
Yeah, that young lady in Davis was a police officer. I think it was 2 weeks into her service. She passed away. She was killed in the line of duty. That's really, really sad.
She's
really
actually
horrible.
one of two. There was another.
There was another one. Yeah, it was recent, even more recent than her.
Yep. And she was also 22.
Really, really sad.
Yeah.
Both young ladies lost their lives in the line of duty, and it's just absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, Timothy, we know exactly where you're coming from.
Yeah.
It's just really sad to see the state of affairs that some states are in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But on to more cigar news. Diesel is adding a limited edition Hair of the Dog in a single vitola that they have not yet released what size it will be. It's going to be produced at the AJ Fernandez factory, and there will be more details to come once they decide all the little final touches they're going to do to it. They just announced it, and it's pretty new. So we will let you guys know when we know more.
Nice. Hair of the Dog, huh?
Hair of the Dog.
That one sounds familiar. I wonder if they did something like that before.
They had it. It's being re-released as a limited edition. I don't know exactly what they're
Okay.
doing to this one
Okay.
to make it limited edition, but it will be there.
United does a Year of the Dog. I know they did that.
That was
Is it United?
Davidoff.
Davidoff does it?
Davidoff
Oh,
does.
Davidoff.
Davidoff
Davidoff
does
does,
the
yeah.
Chinese
the
zodiac
Chinese New Year.
symbol thing. Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Another one in Shreveport, Cincinnati.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. You guys ever had the original CAO Soprano stick? I have not. I've had the Consigliere,
Yeah,
which
I've
I
had
guess
that
is
one.
like the
Like-
second version of it.
Yep.
But I've not had the original. No.
Yeah, from what I hear, it's pretty hard to find nowadays.
Yeah, very hard to find.
That'd be awesome to get to smoke that though.
Had a really nice box too.
How is that Last Rites, Pavel? Let me know in the comments how that Last Rites is. I have not had that.
I have had it last rides.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
How is
got
it?
it in a trade. It was awesome.
Was it?
Yeah, that's actually a company that I would like to see in cigar more. Black Label Trading Company and what's the other one? Blackworks Studio. Both of those guys make awesome product.
Matt says, sucks about all the officers dying. We just laid to rest one of ours that died last week. No, the Cigar Club has no Soprano. Really? Matt says that the Cigar Club has those Soprano sticks. We'll have to check that out then, get
Really?
some in.
And it's not the re-release.
No, it says the Sopranos. We'll have to see. We'll check it out.
Wow.
And
Okay.
for those of you wondering, the Cowboys just lost. So yeah, sorry about that for all you
Oh.
Cowboy fans.
Yeah. Before I came over, the writing was on the wall.
Yeah,
It didn't look too good.
Yeah. The Raiders. The Rams had just made another goal, and yeah, and then they went for two, I think it was, and no, that was Cowboys went for two.
either way, they didn't get it.
Yeah, either way.
A New Hampshire Democrat rep wants to remove the cigar exemption tax in the bill HB 438, which means a cigar that costs $9.50 once they remove that tax exemption would cost $15.68 in the state of New Hampshire.
Jeez.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, really, really shitty. I don't think they should do it. So for those of you in New Hampshire, make sure you guys get your voices out there and let them know you do not want that.
Yeah.
That's a $6.18 increase for your $9.50 cigar.
That's in Saka's neck of the woods, isn't it? And from hearing from last time, they have a pretty good lobbying system over there. So I don't know if that's gonna pass. Their shops over there, from what I've been told, have banded together and put the money needed
Yeah.
to keep people working
Yeah.
year round, round the clock, really,
Hmm.
to keep that kind of stuff from happening, which is something we need here.
Yeah,
Really do.
You said that was Democratic.
yeah, that was a Democrat right there. Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, I'm so surprised right now that you said a Democrat. No way.
Yeah.
They want to tax you more?
Very true.
No way.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I don't see that one passing. Not in New Hampshire.
I'm not getting a whole bunch of flavors out of this thing, but I'm getting like some kind of like mint or like peppermint or wintergreen or
Really?
yeah, like on the finish. It's like
Huh.
that's weird. You know, like when you have a piece of gum and then you spit it out, but you still got that like
Yeah.
minty. It's like that. It's weird. I've never had that before.
That's pretty crazy.
That's definitely different.
Timmy said they just stopped selling tobacco products in stores, pharmacies like CVS, etc.
Yeah, they don't do that here either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they'll sell alcohol. They'll sell
Oh,
a
yeah.
ton of that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that was a law or if it was just something they decided to do.
I think it's probably just something they decided to do. I don't
Yeah.
think it was a law.
I think it was CVS. They did a.
CVS did it, yeah.
Yeah. There was some commercials I remember seeing for a while, like, oh, we're going healthier because we're supposed to be a pharmacy. I was like, well, you should probably get rid of the alcohol then.
Yeah,
That's the first
I wonder
one.
if do they still have vape? I wonder.
I don't think so. I was just over at CVS right up the street and I didn't see any of that stuff.
And if anyone would
Yeah.
know about vape in the store, it would be Frankie, so because he loves it so much.
Chris says that's because you just spit out your gum before you started to smoke it.
Nope. Don't chew gum.
In other news, you guys,
Can't walk if that happens.
Mardo Cigars in Laguna Niguel, which is run by our buddy Gerard Wyatt. They started their YouTube channel. They have an Instagram and Facebook page. You guys should definitely check them out.
Oh, cool.
Great guy, super knowledgeable. Just went to the DR with James from Sinistro a month back, and we're hoping to do more stuff with him down there. We'll be headed down there, I think, next month.
We should, yeah, should be.
So really looking forward to getting out there and seeing all the stuff he has. From what I've heard from James, the shop is awesome. So if you guys are in that area, let us know. We'd love to meet up with you guys out there,
Cool.
have a cigar, do the show, and whatever else Gerard wants us to do while we're out there. I don't know.
Should be a good time either way.
Sweet.
Yeah, one of our model buddies is actually over in the DR right now herself, and she didn't even invite. Can you believe that? It just hurts. It hurts.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. Richard, thank you for joining us.
Hey, how's it going?
And a last little bit of news for those of you that work in the cigar industry and are going to be going. IPCPR is actually the last weekend of June this year, not the first weekend of July, which I thought was a little different. But they had to do that because they got their old spot back over at the Sands, and this was the only weekend they could get it done around that time. So they went with the last weekend of June. I don't think it's going to be that big of a difference, but
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
And Matt, sorry about that, the fuzziness on YouTube. We're working to correct that. Computer's down right now, so we're doing this a little differently. I wouldn't be using the iPad. I'd probably be using the phone for YouTube live. But we're going to fix that hopefully by next Saturday. If not sooner than that.
Okay.
But appreciate you sticking with us to it.
no, I won't be going to Cigar Fest. It actually happens around the same time as another convention that we go to every year. And we've been going to this for years, and it's something me and my brother do because we both love the horror genre. And Yeah, so we'll be in Dallas the week of Cigar Fest. So no, we won't be able to make that. So that sucks. Uh, so we have Dallas in May, and then we have IPCPR in June,
Where is that at, by the way, Cigar Fest? I keep forgetting.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
It's in Pennsylvania? Okay. So if you guys want to go there, take a bunch of pictures for us, and then I'll kind of just put us in there on my computer. That's the closest we're going to get this year,
Put
guys.
those Photoshop skills you used.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
May as well.
Now,
Mike, how's your cigar going, Mike?
You know, it's as good as I remember. It really is one of my favorite kind of to get you in there, the beginner kind of stick. The flavors are not as complex anymore to me, you know, kind of moving on with how many we've tried. But it's still a nice amount of like woodiness. There's like a cedar woodiness to it. It's really nice aged tobacco. And I've never had any serious burn or flaking issues or anything like that either. So it's really nice to go back to it from time to time when I want something, you know, simple and enjoyable.
Yeah.
And Perdomo does a really great job of that, I believe. And Matt, I go to Dallas for work. That would be cool to meet up and smoke. That would be awesome, man. We will be there starting on the 2nd of May.
Which is his birthday.
On my B day, and we will leave on the
Whatever Monday is. I don't know whatever Monday is.
Yeah,
I think it's the 6th.
6. I think you're right. I think you're right.
Yeah. But there's this awesome Brazilian steakhouse out in the city of Dallas where they actually have a smoking lounge inside the restaurant.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really cool. I didn't notice it at first, but we went there with Chris High School last year, and where we were seated, Miguel's like, I think that's a cigar lounge over there. And I'm like, bullshit.
Nah.
Turn around, sure enough. Yep, there it was. They had a wall of kind of like a little case like this one here where they had cigars that you could purchase. And they had two, actually. They had a public one and a private one.
Nice.
And you could pay to go to the private one, or you could be in the little public one. But either way, TVs, a whole lounge set up. It was really cool.
That's cool.
And yeah, that's not exactly how it happened. I walked into the building, took 2 sniffs, and there's a cigar lounge in here.
Yes.
Took us right to it.
Fucking bloodhound.
Yes. No. But, that place was awesome. Thank you, Chris, for finding that actually for us. That was awesome.
Yes.
I mean, it's Texas. There's a lot of good stuff, but that was a really nice place to go to. And it was really nice to see something like that in the restaurant because we don't get that here. It doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, we actually got to go to the Blue Smoke in Dallas, which is a smaller shop, but very well stocked. And people there were really cool. Got to talk to them, watch some baseball on the TV. And it was really, really nice hanging out there, too. So Blue Smoke in Dallas, if you guys are ever in Dallas, is a great place to stop.
Now, in 2 weeks, I will be going down to San Diego area, make a little trip with the wife and kiddo. We're going to do, like, Legoland and maybe San Diego Zoo or something like that.
Yeah, we weren't invited.
But you don't want to go.
Frankie loves Legos.
I love Legos.
But I'm thinking about hitting up a shop or two just to check
There you
them
go.
out. I don't know
Cigar
if
Cave?
I'm thinking either Cigar Cave or Lord Puffer. Since I'm in
Both
the area.
good choices right there.
Or maybe Excalibur. So, but if you guys got any suggestions, if you're local there, let me know. Maybe like a diamond in the rough kind of thing that maybe other people don't know about. So I won't have a lot of time. I'll probably just go in, check it out, maybe buy a stick or two and leave. But I still want to at least check a couple of them out.
Oh, yeah, definitely,
So-
definitely. I really like Lord Puffer when we went out there. Really fun time, really nice place. So Angela does a great job there. And apparently she plays the piano there like on Sundays or something.
She is an incredible pianist.
Yep.
She is awesome in many ways. She does all kinds of really cool stuff, from her traveling to, I'm pretty sure she snowboards too.
That
Yeah.
woman does everything, man.
She
She's
posts so
awesome.
many pictures of cool stuff. I'm jealous.
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
think the
lie.
last time I saw her post something like that was like in Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Germany, yeah.
She doesn't just snowboard, but she snowboards out of the country. So.
Yeah. Matt
Matt
says,
said-
oh, sorry, Mike, go ahead.
Yeah, if you want me to read the YouTube comments, I'm trying. Matt says, my son is stationed down in San Diego, and me and the wife smoked in Old Town and loved it. Old Town is awesome. I don't think I've ever had a cigar in Old Town. I was too young at the time. But that would be a really great experience. Thank you for mentioning that, because I would not have even put those together, honestly. Just
Okay.
my experience is going to eat over at Old Town and
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
A cigar over there would be awesome.
But I would like to check out Cigar Cave. I've been friends with Emmy since IPCPR. We talked over there, and I'd really like to go check out her shop. I think it'd be really cool.
Oh, yeah. Excalibur, too, though.
Oh, yeah, if you
Yeah.
want to go see Leo and have some, there's a place in San Diego next to the Marriott that apparently does hand rolls in front of you.
Cool.
Huh. That's cool.
I might have to look that up.
Yeah,
Good call.
definitely. That'd be really cool.
Now I am going to Louisiana in August.
For?
Visit some family.
Oh, okay.
But my uncle, who actually lives in Wyoming, was telling me they have a place down there, a cigar fact. I think it's called Cigar Factory, but I'm not sure. But he wants to take me down there, and they do hand rolls and stuff right there.
Nice.
So I'll make sure to try and take some video or something so we can see it.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Mhm.
We will be having a Drew Estate event coming up. We're not sure exactly when, but it will be in February, I believe.
Oh, that's
At
right.
Cigars and More. Details are still in the works, but Carabella should be coming up. Should be a good event. She was here last time. It was really fun.
Mhm.
So, looking forward to that in February. But yeah, we'll wait to see what Trin has to say on that because she will give us all the final details on that. We're not sure if it's going to be an in-house event or one of the bigger events next door. So, we'll find out as soon as she knows more.
Yeah, looking forward to that. I have a lot of fun when they do, honestly, either of them. Because when you're sitting in the shop itself, guys, it's a little smaller. So it's you get like 5 guys in there, you have a great conversation. You get 10 to 11 or 12 guys in there, you're packed,
Yeah.
and everyone's having a great time.
Yeah, the
Yep.
PR event was packed.
It's loud, it's fun,
Yep.
it's a great time. But when they do it at the bar right next to it, you have your drinks there, great food, the
Mhm.
music's playing, it's awesome.
Yep.
It's just a fun time, and I hope if you guys can make it, you come out there.
Yeah.
And then it says I cleaned up at the Drew Estate event in Modesto. Awesome. Where was the event at? Which one is it? Modesto
Probably the Cigar Club.
Cigar Club, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that place is awesome. It's shopping aisles of cigars in that humidor.
Oh, Moonshine Rob checking in. I just saw that right now. Awesome. How you doing, Moonshine?
Moonshine. You gonna be watching the games tomorrow? Let us know because we'll be watching them over at the shop. Frankie's watching those Patriots. Probably. I don't think they have it this year. I don't think they're probably not gonna win tomorrow.
No, you don't think so?
Nah, I don't see it happening.
Anyways.
Realistically, do you think they're gonna take it or what?
Yeah, probably.
I think if they can get past well, they have to win tomorrow against the Chargers, which I think they'll do. If they're able to beat Kansas City in the AFC Championship game in Kansas City, I think they'll win the Super Bowl. That's just my pick. I think they'll play the Rams. I just don't think the Rams are ready yet. I think they're still too young of a team. I think they'll make it, but I don't think they'll win.
It's a bold prediction, but pretty solid information.
I will be right back, gentlemen.
But yeah, like we said before, guys, whoever shares this the most, I'm sending you 1 stick and 1 sticker, just a little thank you. Yeah, I'll be able to let you guys know after the show is over because I can't see Facebook right now myself. I'm watching the YouTube comments, which reminds me again, guys, go over to the Bakersfield Gentleman on YouTube, give it a subscribe, and we will be having the live videos on there as well as on Facebook. So if Facebook's messing with you and you don't want to deal with that, all you have to do is hit the bell, and YouTube will send you a notification on your phone, laptop, wherever you're at. They'll get it to you. I don't think they still do it on email, which is probably good because everyone's subscribed to so many things. You don't need that many emails in your life.
Yeah.
But you will at least get that notification proper. It will no longer be this, oh, Facebook decided, yeah, you don't want to see that today, which is just, kills me every time.
Yeah.
I do appreciate you guys still watching with us. I would love to know what you're smoking. If anyone else out there wants to let us know what you're drinking tonight. And I'm having the Perdomo Lot 23. Mitch?
I'm having the Alec Bradley Max Traditional from 2013, so tons of age on this thing. The cello was crazy dark,
Nice.
but it's not giving me a lot of flavors. I got that like weird minty like finish. I can't put my finger on what exactly it is, but and then I've got like some type of wood, like not like campfire, but it reminds me like as you're loading up the fireplace or the campfire, like before you actually light it, like that generic smell of wood. It's kind of what it reminds me of. I can't pinpoint it though.
That is very unique of a
Mhm.
right there. Yeah.
Did you see Matt's comment?
Yeah, we will work on some way to fix that as well for YouTube because I really appreciate you guys watching over there. We'll figure out a way for some kind of giveaway over there too. Maybe a question of the night, best answer wins kind of situation.
Yeah.
But we will work on that too.
Yeah,
It's
is it? What's going on with it?
Can't share it on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could. What I did is I copied the link and I'm gonna share it to my timeline.
Ah, okay.
on Facebook. I mean, kind of helps. And then if you have Google Plus, you can share it to Google Plus. But that platform's dying, so they've announced they're gonna end support for it. So
Really?
Oh.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So I don't know when it's gonna go away, but I heard it's gonna go away. So and it's gotten pretty quiet over there. Some of the groups that I'm in. So looks like everyone's starting to jump ship.
Yeah, I never really jumped on Google Plus very much.
Believe it or not, when I first started getting into cigars, and I really started to want to like get a part of a community, that's the first place I went because it was new and shiny, and I wanted to check it out. And they have a cigar group there, and a bunch of guys. You know, I got my first couple trades there. Really nice guys. A lot of them have moved over to Facebook and some of the pages I'm already in, so I'm able to keep in touch with them. But they taught me a lot. So. And then I moved over to Facebook, and I do, you know, like Cats is a big one. There's like 20,000 plus members.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I know, what is it, Cigar Cartel?
Mm-hmm.
They're a big one. One that I'm really enjoying lately, though, is just East Coast Cigar Club.
Yeah,
Good
same
guys.
here.
Good
Man.
guys.
That was crazy. What the hell was that?
There's the neighbors over there in the corner. Yeah, they're crazy.
They're crazy people.
Whew, okay.
Yeah.
You guys probably didn't hear. There's like a huge boom outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a new one actually.
Carlos said that he smoked the Diamond Crown tonight. That's awesome. I'm a big fan of the Julius Caesar.
Yeah, I saw
I
that.
think
yeah.
that's a fantastic cigar.
See, I wasn't. I've had two now.
Really?
The first one I had, like, I couldn't really pay attention to it, but I was just like, yeah, I'm not really getting this. And then I had it again, and I was like, yeah, just not for me. The flavors just weren't what I was looking for. But it has been 2-3 years, so I might need to revisit.
Yeah.
My palate has changed quite a bit since I met you guys, so.
Yeah, we got him off those Swisher Sweets, guys.
And for some reason, you picked them all up. It's crazy.
Timothy says there's a place called Grand Havana Cigar Factory in San Diego. That might be one to check
Okay.
out.
Nice.
Okay. And that's the one that does the hand roll, I'm assuming?
I think that might be the one. Yeah.
By the Marriott. Okay, I'll look for it. I am staying at a Marriott, but I don't think it's in San Diego proper. So I'll look for it.
All right. Let's see, where were we at? Oh, we were gonna start this week, but again, you guys, if you can hear, I'm still kind of congested. We're gonna be doing a new way of doing our Saturday smokes. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go Monday to the shop. We're gonna pick a cigar. We're gonna get a few of them. I'm gonna smoke one during the week, give my review. Miguel will do a second opinion on it and do his own review and follow the next day or during the week, and then we'll both smoke it on Saturday, so you guys will know ahead of time what cigar we're smoking. And then the fifth one we're actually going to give away at the end of the month with all the cigars from that month. So,
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
This week's was the Knuckle Dragger from Cro-Magnon. No, sorry, the Temperance Knuckle Dragger from Romacraft. There we go. So we will have that video out on Monday,
Nice.
showing it off, and then we will. That'll be basically our cigar of the week, guys. And then we'll both smoke it throughout the week. Let you know what we think. You guys let us know what you think, and then we'll smoke it on the Saturday show. We can have a talk about it too.
Sweet. That's cool. That's a cool idea.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Something new to try. I like that. Matt asks, what's the name of the new Sinistro cigar that will be coming out during IPCPR?
Honor Among Thieves.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Have you guys had a chance to try yours?
I have not. We have some, and we have not tried them yet. A few of the pre-releases have gone out to different shops. I know Gerard had them down at Mordo Cigars, and people have loved them so far. So
Oh yeah.
it should be a big hit like the last Cowboys were. So we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, a lot of good words on that, which I'm happy to hear.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit up James the next time I see him.
And Miguel says he digs Diamond Crown, just not the price. Yeah, I agree with you, especially here in California. The price is
Yeah.
a little up there.
Mhm.
But again, I do like them. So
Absolutely good point though. It's kind of the same for Davidoff though. Honestly, there's some good stuff out there, but at the price point, especially here, like you were saying, there's other things that I prefer. And I
Yep.
can sometimes get two of something else, though the price is the same.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go that route most of the time.
Yep.
And Matt says, can't wait to try that. Yeah, it's gonna be some good stuff. Really, I can't wait. Yeah, have to get on that.
Thanks for that address, Tim. I'll mark it down.
But yeah, Honor Among Thieves. James has been kind of tight-lipped about it. Wouldn't give us any details on it really. He just said, "Here, smoke it. Let me know what you think." And looking forward to doing it.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing him again really soon. But we'll have to see.
As his favorite Rodriguez, though, I think I will have to go ahead and ask him myself. Probably give me the full details. I just won't be able to show it Frankie. But I'll definitely let you guys know as soon as I can.
Yeah, if you guys see him before I do, you maybe hit him up and be like, "Hey, you got another one of those kicking around somewhere?
Yeah.
Got a buddy that really wants one?"
Yeah. And Matt says, those Xenos from Davidoff are spendy, but they're pretty damn good. Kind of like the Opus X. Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. I have not had a Xenos yet.
I have not either. I know we have them in the shop.
Yeah.
I just haven't had 'em.
I know they're pricey.
Yeah, I don't really gravitate towards that. They're all on one case. And
Yeah.
I usually don't go to that case because
The only time I go into that case is when I'm reaching for an Atabay.
there is
That's it.
Atabay in that case. Yeah.
When you're Atabay. Which, it is a great stick, though.
I
They're
still have
good.
not had mine. I still have one. I just haven't tried it yet. So
And Pooh Golden says, really? Really what, though?
Didn't care for the Xenos.
Oh, okay. And today I went with something a little simple, but bring me back to my cigar roots. I'm having the Perdomo Lot 23.
I'm having the Perdomo 20th anniversary Connecticut in the torpedo size.
and I'm having the Alec Bradley Max Traditional from 2013, so the old style.
Nice. Yeah, I was about to say that band is way different than what I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
So it's
It's the
been
old,
there for
the
a
old
while.
blocky AB.
Yeah.
It's an old one.
That's
But-
pretty awesome.
Yeah, oh yeah, Miguel knows. He says, "Ooh, Atabay." Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a big Atabay fan. First heard about him from Brad over at Zeal Cigars, and was able to find him out here in California. Picked a couple of them up, and finally talked our shop into getting them. And oh man, they're really really great.
I got mine right before we got them in the shop. I actually ordered them from Cigars Daily. They had a United event where you could buy like a sampler for like dirt cheap. It was like $40, and it was 5 cigars, but one of them was an Atabay. And I was like, man, I got to jump on that because I know those things are spendy. So
Yeah,
yeah, and so far all the other ones that I've had were pretty good. I mean, I can't complain. I can't remember which ones I had. But yeah, they're pretty good. I think I had one that was just United, just with the kind
the
of little
shield.
shield.
Yeah, that's a good. I like that
It
one.
is nice.
And there was another one that's like their budget stick. It's a real plain like brown wrapper, and it's got some gold text on it. I can't remember what it says, but
I know there's the Dos Hombres, but I think that has 2 guys on it, and that
Yeah.
one's supposed to be a cheaper one too.
I think that's the one I have. But this one's like a Garofalo or something like that. I think it was okay. I wasn't a big fan of it, but for the price, I mean, I can't complain.
Yeah.
I basically got 4 cigars for free with the purchase of an Atabay. So
Yeah, that's a
Not
good deal.
bad, yeah. And Matt says, I try not to smoke them spendy ones, but gotta give them a shot. I definitely agree with that. And
Yeah.
a shout out to Coleman. Yeah, definitely shout out to Coleman. Coleman's
Mhm.
awesome. And Pooh Golden says, loved the Max. I really like that one too.
Yeah, you're a
Good
big
stuff.
fan of the Max.
yeah, yeah. This one's not really doing it for me, but I mean, the current production ones are great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, really good budget friendly stick. Alec Bradley did a really good job with that one, I think.
Yeah.
And do you guys buy cigars at the same rate you did in the past, or are you stuck trying to smoke stuff that everyone gives you for free? A little bit of column A, a little column B, really.
Yeah, we do get a lot more cigars now than we used to from people sending them in wanting us to try stuff, which is great. It's a great blessing, but
Really helps.
we're,
out.
we're still buying cigars from our local shop. And anytime we go to an
Yeah.
event, we'll buy cigars. Anytime we're at a new place that we want to go to, we'll buy cigars. So yeah, we do buy quite a few cigars, and I would say we're still buying at the same rate that we used to.
Yeah, I would say so as well.
Yeah. I would say you guys probably actually picked up a little bit.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah. They do a lot of events at the local lounge here, the private lounge, where they do tasters. And these guys, they'll buy a box or 2 or 3 or 4 because they like to show off. But
Gotta make sure everyone's happy.
yeah, but those events are great though.
Oh, so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Another reason, again, to support your local stuff that's going on. Not only make sure it's still around, but the more people who are part of it, the better they can become.
Yeah.
And I definitely agree that these events get better and better every time we go to them. It's a lot of fun.
Now, I will say it's, events like IPCPR were amazing because we were able to try out some stuff that we got before they came out to market. So I thought that was incredible. and even at the after parties, people are giving out cigars. So it's like we got a ton of cigars from IPCPR, and we still have some in the humidor that we haven't smoked yet from them. So, yeah, but we do still purchase quite a few cigars. I bought this one today, or Miguel bought me this one today, I should say.
Yeah, I like. I obviously don't have the same ties that these guys do, but I'm a part of Bravada Cigar Club, so I get 3 to 4 sticks monthly from them, and then I keep track of just like what sales are going on.
Yeah.
And something catches my eye, and I'll buy it then. I think the most recent thing I bought was the new Drew Estate Herrera SLE Miami edition.
Uh-huh.
And I handed those out. It was a box of 20, and I handed those out at your guys' event, and went over pretty well. And I still got about 10 more. So
Nice.
yeah,
They are awesome, by the way. I appreciate that.
yeah. When I went over to the lounge today, I brought my big box of cigars so I could hand it out and be like, "Hey, I'm the new guy."
That's awesome. Real quick, over on YouTube. Fine. Let's see. Golden, does that mean you don't buy online? Rarely. I'd much rather support the local shops.
Yeah, I'm
just-
the same way.
You just don't get the same experience online,
Yeah.
When you want to learn a little bit about what's actually in your hand right then and there. And then I don't have to wait for the cigar to get to me. Smoke right
Yeah.
then and there.
Yep.
And Matt says, if you guys are ever get a chance to go to Idaho, you should check out the Vault. Good place. The owner orders in what the locals are wanting to see. I had him
That's
order
good.
the CD strong. That's awesome.
That's really good.
good to hear
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
your locals take care of
Cigars
your
more is
locals.
the same way.
Oh, yeah.
They're really good about that. Sometimes they're a little slow because they want to make someone, complain a little bit about that. But yeah, the guys at the shop, Trina, Zuzu, and Mike. I mean, they listen to what people want, and they try and bring them in, even
Yeah.
if it's just a box of something. They will bring some stuff in.
Even if there's no more room left in that humidor, they'll find room.
Yeah. They're gonna have to build some like a whole another shelving area soon.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, they were running out like a second floor. or
That would be
something.
awesome.
Yeah.
To see a second floor, that would be awesome. There's a question for you here, Mitch. How did you like the three cigars from this month's Bravada?
Oh, that's a good one.
I have not had them yet. I'm actually 2 months behind. I let these guys do a review on them, and I never got them back, but that's okay.
They were really good.
I just want
So-
the Rose of Sharon back. That's all I want because it's a Lancero.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
But no, I've got so many sticks that I unfortunately just don't have the time to sit down and really enjoy those ones, and I really want to enjoy them.
Yeah, you get some really good stuff in those Bravada
Yeah,
clubs. I
yeah.
mean, we did research on one of them. It was like a super limited run, and yeah, that's some really good stuff. So if you guys are part of the Bravada club, that's a really great thing to
Yeah.
be part of.
Yeah, well, the only time I really get to have a cigar is usually on Tuesdays, and I go to Cigar and More for these guys' live stream. And I usually just buy one there because I got to support the local shop. So, but I'm gonna try and at least get the 2 months behind the Rose of Sharon Lancero. I'm gonna try and give that one a shot maybe next weekend.
Nice. Very nice.
I gotta say, my 20th anniversary is smoking really, really well. Burn line is straight as can be. Smoke output's great. Draw's great. I'm not getting a whole lot of flavor. I think that's still because I've got the sinus congestion going on here. But I gotta say, the performance is phenomenal for me.
And honestly, this is the first time I've had this problem with a Lot 23. My wrapper's coming up a bit,
Exploded.
just a little bit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's all right. It's still smoking well. I'm enjoying it, and that's all that matters really. But yeah, I'm trying my best to keep that wrapper down. It's kind of working. It's kind of.
Mine's okay. I think honestly, I think the age did not do it any justice.
Should have smoked it sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Now, have you run into that problem before? Because I know a lot of people like to age their stuff. I know Jeremy at the club likes to age his stuff for a while.
yeah.
He's given us some stuff that's 10 years age, and it was phenomenal. But do you run into a lot of... have you run into that problem a lot where you'll get a cigar, you'll age it for a long time, and you think maybe, oh man, I should have pulled this a while ago?
I honestly I don't let things age that often. So this one's just been kicking around there just because I haven't picked it up. It's not like I meant to age it. It's just I haven't got to it. So,
Gotcha.
Now there was a discussion that Insomniac did. Should I smoke this? and he doesn't agree. He doesn't think you should age them. There's a couple that I do age. I've got some birthday cigars for the birth of my son. I have one a year on his birthday.
That's cool.
Or close to his birthday. I think I gave you guys each one too when I first met you, but I'm not sure.
I think you did.
But it's nothing special. They're just Romeo and Julieta 1875s in the tubo. But those ones I have actually noticed, because what I'll do there is the week before when I go to Cigars and More, I will actually buy a current production one and have it just so it kind of get like a, okay, these were the flavors, you know, kind of get like a reminder. And then the next time I have it, I go, oh wow, okay. But for the most part, I don't really age. This one's sitting at the bottom of the humidor and I never touch it. And then I go, hey, I should probably have this one.
A couple years later, it's like,
Yeah.
all right. Golden, if you age it too long, doesn't it take a lot of the flavors out? Yeah, that's kind of the point I think we're going with right there. I've heard people say that stronger cigars tend to lend themselves better for aging, so that mellows it out a bit. I guess things that are a little lighter in strength are the ones that are going to lose their flavor pretty easily.
Yeah, this one, like it wasn't really. I think the Alec Bradley Maxes are like kind of a medium to full. But yeah, it's gotten really, really mellow, which is great. I'm not complaining, but as far as flavors, nothing's really coming up. You know, it's really mellowed all those flavors out. So.
No, Miguel here says that he hates darn Lanceros. I love the flavor you get, just hate the size. I gotta say, ever since talking to Bitch, I've tried a lot more Lanceros, and I really dig them. And this one right here happens to be probably my favorite one right now.
I have one of those, and I'm the same way.
Yeah, Havana Viejas right here from Sinistro and Lancero is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And he was actually talking about why there's such a big shaggy foot on it on Mordor Cigars when they did their live stream. He was saying that he wants people to get the flavor of the binder and the filler before you get to the wrapper.
Okay.
And that's why it's such a big shaggy foot. You know, usually shaggy foot you see just a little bit at the end. This one has like a good half an inch, maybe more.
It's about half an inch, yeah.
And he says, James said that he wants you to taste the binder and the filler before you get to the full wrapper binder filler trio. And I thought he said he wanted me to burn myself on the ash, but I guess not. But yeah, if you guys ever have a chance to try this Havana Viejas and Lancero, it's a great cigar.
Yeah,
it really is.
The thing with Lanceros is they're not super popular because people don't feel like you're getting the best bang for your buck.
Right.
I actually think it's the opposite. I think you get more bang for your buck because you get about the same smoke time, but you get a lot more flavor out of it.
Yeah.
You know, those larger ring gauge, like 60 plus, they're going to give you cooler smoke, but you're going to lose a lot of flavor, especially off that wrapper. You're going to get hardly anything out of that wrapper. So I try not to do 58 plus. 58's kind of my comfort zone where I cut it off. But yeah, if you haven't ever had a Lancero or anything, I recommend buying a Lancero and then buying it in like a Toro Robusto or something like that. Have the chunkier one first and then go to the Lancero and you will be amazed. It's a flavor bomb.
Yeah. Yeah, I 100% agree.
Yeah, it can be full flavored, it can be mild. Doesn't matter. There will be a huge difference.
I think that might be the next one we do with two at the same time. Get a larger ring gauge and then Lancero. I think that would be a good one. Golden says
that was a rough one last time.
Yeah, it was.
But a fun episode. I had a good time doing that. Afterwards, not so much. But during, great.
Yeah, that was a chore.
Golden says for some reason Lanceros that he smoked always seem to have a plug and a hard draw. I don't think I've had that problem too much. Mentioning the HV right there, that shaggy foot, I never light mine properly. So once I get past that, it almost always seems to go out on me, so I have to relight real quick. I'm just being me. I mess up sometimes.
Yeah, you do.
I've only had one plug, and it was a Warp cigar. I know I'm gonna ruin the name. It's like Maestro de Tiempo, Master of Time. I had that one. It plugged on me about halfway through, but I mean, I just did some massaging, and it seemed to help it. I didn't have to ream it or anything. So.
Miguel says agreed, but the way it feels in his hand compared to Robusto or Toro is way different. Weird logic, I guess.
Agree. No, I agree. Yeah, it feels almost like you're smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
And the hand feel's got to be important too. I mean, if you feel weird while you're smoking it, gonna kind of throw you off sometimes.
Yeah, I feel really weird with those huge Gordos and.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not trying to take this anywhere, but it feels really weird smoking something that large.
Yeah, that the JFR Lunatic. I don't remember the name of that size, but he's about yay big.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
It's huge.
No, they
It
do
really
make
is.
this in a Gordo size,
Mm-hmm.
and I gotta say I much prefer the Lancero. For me, it just feels better. It smokes better.
Yeah,
But
had
that's just me.
the Gordo was actually the first one I tried of that line, and I was like, yeah, it's okay. And then I had the Lancero. I was like, oh, this is where it's at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely agree with that. Carl says Asylum 13 Lockjaw,
Lockjaw.
nice big ring gauges.
Yeah.
I still like seeing. I know exactly what day of the week it is. It's golf day when the guys come in, big handful of Asylum 13s, and yeah, that's the guy picking up the cigars for all his buddies. That's awesome.
Yeah, you know they're gonna have a nice 18 holes of golf then.
Man,
Yeah.
I've had one Lancero and it was awesome, but the other, on the other hand, I have not had another one since. I definitely recommend getting a couple more.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if one of your favorite cigars has a Lancero size, trying that one out for sure.
Definitely.
And seeing what you get different, you know?
Yeah, I agree. Totally agree. All right, we have about 7 minutes left, you guys. So, any final thoughts on your cigar, Mitch?
It was starting to go out. I think I wasn't getting much smoke, so I relit it. But burn's been really good. Hasn't. I was expecting it to pop the wrapper or something, but I'm not getting much for flavors. It's starting to kind of pick up on spice now on the retro, but not doing much for me.
Huh.
So I'm kind of disappointed, but I mean, it is what it is. I'll just have to have a different one later.
Oh no.
Try the Oliva Series V Lanceros. Yeah, those are phenomenal.
I heard they're okay at best.
Hey, that's pretty good. We went most of the live stream without mentioning.
I tried my best,
That
but
was
it popped
crazy.
up.
Whoa, yeah. But you know what? You're not wrong though. The Series V is a great stick.
Honestly,
So I say it.
every Lancer I've had, I've enjoyed. I've only, I'd say maybe 20 or less blends that I've had, but every single one of them I've had, I've really enjoyed. So,
And sometimes it's a nice change from the basic Robustos and Tours that people usually smoke.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're definitely. I really like them, especially since talking to you about them and trying them more than when I see them. I really dig them.
Yeah.
Oh, Miguel's in Fresno. No shit. All right. It's a solid show. Keep up the good work. Long Ashes. We're over here in Fresno. Hey, brother. Next time we're over at Cigars Limited, we'll have to hit you up so you can come be on a show or just sit down and have a smoke with us.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. And Matt says, not sure which one it was, but Howard, the owner of a cigar club in Modesto, picked it out for him, and it was pretty good. Yeah.
He knows his stuff.
Yeah, he knows his stuff.
Yeah. Good people over there in Modesto.
Oh, yeah.
Carl, no, we won't be in at Cigar Fest. The first weekend in May, we're always in Dallas. So for us, it's every year. It's always taken by Texas Frightmare Weekend. It's something we go to, something we love to go to. And actually, we do a little smoke session there. We
Mhm.
bring a bunch of cigars, and people just join us. It started out when we brought one box of Andalusian Bulls, handed those out, and then we realized how hard they were to get. So we're like, we're not doing that again.
Yeah.
And
No.
but last year we brought what, like 100 cigars.
We brought over that at least. I brought a box of the Cedar Rooms, the Isla. I can't remember all. I know, but at the height of the event, we had at least 60 people smoking cigars with us at once.
Yeah, so if you guys go back and watch that show, you'll see a ton of people there smoking with us. It was really, really cool. Chris Haskell, our brother from the East Coast Cigar Club, went out and joined us. It was really cool, a lot of fun.
That's the
And,
one where he dropped the camera.
He
right?
dropped the phone, yeah. He tried to say he didn't, but he did, everybody knows.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was really
he
fun.
dropped it, screen totally fine. I drop it and it just shatters.
Oh, real quick, what about the Tabernacle Lancero? I have not had that yet.
I have to try that out. So it
I have
wasn't-
not. Yeah, I haven't had that in Lancero. We don't have that at the shop.
No, we have a Robusto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but that is a phenomenal smoke.
Yeah.
I do like the Tabernacle.
Yeah. That and Charter Oak.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good stuff.
That one's. I don't know if it's like supposed to be the cheaper version of it, of the Tabernacle, but man, that's a good smoke and
Yeah.
dirt cheap, especially here in California.
Yeah, Carl, we'll try to make something else on the east side of the country. We do want to go over there for something. We will be at IDCPR in June, and then after that, we're not sure. So we'll try to make something because we did want to get out there to the East Coast I think it'd be a lot of fun to make a trip out there.
Oh, absolutely. We will be there sooner or later. It's gonna happen.
Man, look at that thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
It's it's heartbreaking, but it's still really good. I'm enjoying myself, so I'm not gonna stop.
Since
Might
I
not
know
go.
we don't carry the Tabernacle and Lancero, maybe that will be one that I look online to buy. Just to give it a try, because I'd like to see like a Lancero pack, like a 10-pack or something. I think that'd be kind of cool to see.
There is such a thing.
Yeah.
That's actually how I got into Lanceros. Stogies of Houston has one, and I wanted to try Aroma Craft and Lancero, and they have the HNs there. And I bought a 5-pack, and it was like relatively cheap. Came with the, I think a post embargo from Alec Bradley. I can't exactly remember, but they're usually sold out. But if you check every once in a while, they have them back in stock.
Oh, cool.
So it's a good set of sticks for me.
Miguel says when I grow up, I'm gonna buy a box of Atabay Lanceros. You know what? We'll help you smoke them, bro.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
No problem.
Matt on YouTube, thank you so much, man. It's been a fun episode. Thanks, Mitch, for
Yeah.
joining us. I think we're at time though.
Yeah, we're just about time. But before we go on YouTube and on Facebook, you guys, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry I'm still congested. The guy at the pharmacy lied to me. The stuff he gave me did not work for shit. But before we go, want to give a couple more seconds to our event coordinator for Cigars for Warriors to talk about Cigars for Warriors and all the great stuff that they're doing. So, Mitch, you want to take it away?
Sure. Just a real quick recap. Cigars for Warriors is a 501c3 charity. I think it's the only cigar-related charity that's 501c3 nonprofit. They specialize in sending cigars to troops that are deployed in third world countries for a year or longer, or active military combat zones. What normally happens is, they send out a pack, 20-25 cigars, cutter, lighter, Boveda pack, in some type of promotional material like a magazine, something like that. However, since the 2016 FDA ruling, donations have significantly dropped off because cigar manufacturers are no longer allowed to donate directly.
Which is crap.
Yeah. So now 100% of donations are by guys like you and me, in the shops. So search out your local shops, see if they've got a donation center there. Donate, if you buy a bundle of sticks, 5 or more, maybe throw one in there. You're paying in cash, you get some change back, instead of having the change jumble around your pockets, just donate it. Helps cover shipping overseas. You got old cutters that you don't use, maybe even the little cheapy guys, they'll take them. Humidification, little travel pack humidors, helps. Anything helps, guys. They are trying to get to 1 million cigars by the summer. Last I checked, last official count that I heard was about 920,000. I want to say we're probably closer to 930, possibly 940. If you follow their page, they are sending pictures out every single day
Awesome
of
pictures.
troops overseas enjoying a cigar, and it's just a way that we can give back to the guys and the girls out that just are doing all the hard work for us, keeping us safe. Giving them that hour where they can just relax, remember home, have a good cigar, reminisce, like we do here. It's an awesome thing, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
So there you guys go. Find your local donation center if you guys don't have one. Talk to your shop, see if they want to bring one in. If not, you can always hit them up on Facebook and find out what are some of the stuff, right?
Yep.
So ours is at Cigars and More on Rosedale Highway. So thank you to Trina Mitch for making that happen.
Yeah. Big shout out to Trina. She
Yeah.
does all the heavy lifting.
So just donate what you can when you can, you guys. It's a great organization, and it's always a lot of fun to help them out any chance we get. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys Tuesday for our next live stream, 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and hopefully I'll be feeling a lot better by then. Have a good night, guys. Give me some paper towels, Mike. Jesus Christ, my nose. I apologize. I had to breathe through